Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Taurus, this will be a bonus reading, guys. I've already done a reading for you a couple of days back, but somehow, I don't know. I said, you know what? That reading was good. I loved it because it was like a question and answer session for me. But again, I just felt that maybe there is something more I need to know about you guys in here. Possibly that was what kept pulling me. And believe you me when I say this, that today I did a Sagittarius reading. And I felt that I should be doing another reading for you, Taurus, just as a collective, in the collective, for the general reading that I normally do, which I've already done. So consider this to be a bonus message for you. Again, the period would be in the next 3 weeks from today, the 29th of May, 2021, guys. Now, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus, you are here on this table. Okay, I'm going to start your reading, guys, because there is something that is very nice and over here, and I want to really check it out and see what it is. Okay, so hold on with me, guys, before I actually do the tarot in here. Now with this is patience, planning, sacrifice. Choose wisely. Obstacle, challenges, destiny, spiritual union, the double energy, third eye chakra, fertility. Okay, so what I'm getting, guys, to me, what I'm getting with this third eye chakra and the devil energy, okay, let me tell you this, that that is telling me that something was blocking you from seeing above and beyond a particular portion in your life, right? You were not able to get rid of some kind of temptation, I would say codependency, temptation, right? Narcissist behavior, any kind of restriction that was blocking you from looking above and beyond what you thought in your life was right. That's one. Okay. So over here, there is some connection in here, guys. Truthfully speaking, there is some kind of connection in here that you were not ready to believe in. You were perhaps not ready to believe in this connection. You were perhaps not accepting this connection. Maybe you have somebody else in your life you're committed to. For some, I'm even getting that. But at the end of the day, this is a spiritual union with somebody in your life, guys, which is something that the divine has manifested for you, Taurus. Okay, whether you have accepted it or you haven't accepted it, that's your problem, guys. Okay, but this connection is very much here with you. Now, your problem was that you are not willing, I would say more than anything else, Taurus, I would say that it was your own feeling, your own negativity, maybe some of you in a kind of victim mentality situation, right? Where you possibly refuse to believe in this connection because you think that this connection is just another run of the mill. It'll come, it'll go. Those, it's not going to stay with you. Maybe that is the scary part in your life as well, I'm getting, right? So somewhere you have stopped and blocked yourself from moving into this connection here. Okay, and you refuse to see what this connection has in store for you. You don't want to believe in this, plain and simple. Now, here it is, guys. Destiny, obstacles and challenges, and choose wisely. So what it is telling me, guys, what it is telling me, that there is something in your life today, you're coming to the point or will come to the point, Taurus, okay, where there is a cycle that has a lot of obstruction still in your life. This cycle, you're still in the old cycle energy kind of a situation, I'm getting. The new cycle has not yet begun for you. It will. You're still continuing in the old cycle, which is carrying a lot of obstacles and challenges in your life still. Okay, and that's why they are telling you guys that you have to be very, very wise. You have to be very wise. You have to be very, very patient. Choose wisely, because now is the time. Now is the time. They are telling you the destiny in your case wants to move. But again, there are obstacles and challenges. You know about that, right? You know, because you want to give birth to something. You are moving forward. You want to move forward towards that story of fertility, guys, from a very painful and hurtful place of your love situation, is more so I'm getting for some of you as well. It is definitely a kind of carrying a love message in this reading for me. Okay, so you have to be very, very wise with what, with sacrifices you now make, because you will have to sacrifice something. And what do you have to sacrifice? Is your obstacles and challenges. Challenges you can sacrifice, obstacles you have to sacrifice, the worry, the tension you have to sacrifice, and this part of the devil energy that is stopping you, blocking you from moving towards your happiness. This connection is your connection of happiness. Let me tell you this. Whoever you are connected with in your life. Okay, this is a place of your wish fulfillment. This is the place where you get your love. This is the place where you find your comfort, truly, right? Because there are two people who are looking into the cup. Both of them have similar kind of beautiful expression. They are meeting each other on the same mental wavelength in here. You, Taurus, could be the man or the woman, doesn't matter, but you have somebody in your life, a spiritual soulmate, a connection, twin flame soulmate, anybody with whom you can mentally connect. There is a mental wavelength. So you see, that kind of mental wavelength comes to you only when the spiritual part of the story is alive in your life, and which is the divine manifesting this kind of union in your life with somebody with whom you can share that same vibes. Okay, so this is where you found you kind of were fighting it. You found it difficult to believe in this part of the story, Taurus, that somebody over here can actually understand you, can feel you, can energetically sense you, right? You were finding it difficult to believe in this. That is why you were, no, it's not true. You kept telling yourself, it's not true. That cannot happen. I'm just, hallucinating. I'm just overthinking, overanalyzing that this person is somebody with whom I have some kind of spiritual union or, a connection with. So this was your part of the story, which is where universe is saying, guys, if you have to move forward, let me tell you one thing. If you need to move forward because you're still in the old cycle, you have to be very, very wise with your choices and the decisions you make right now, because something definitely is still not quite there in your case, for which whatever you have to leave, the sacrifice of the hanged man energy, whatever you have to leave, whatever you have to bring in, you have to be the dark night of the soul to understand what it is that is pulling you, what it is that you now want to manifest. So, for which you will definitely have to leave certain things behind in your life, guys, okay? Which is where patience and planning, it's like the Seven of Wands energy, where you need to have that mental power, the physical energy to stand up against all adversaries in your life, right? So this is where the victory, see the second chakra, victory, the thinking man. Yeah, there is a, this is like the King of Sword energy, heart over mind. Mind over heart, mind over heart, because you have always been thinking with your mind, not with your heart, right? So the thinking man is all about the feather in his cap, right? What he can do with those, with the energy that he has in the hand, He has already got 2 feather, which means he has resolved a couple of mental issues with other circumstances. So now he's already having 2 feathers, right? So he wants to resolve this issue as well. So he thinks from his mind. Very, very logical, very rational, with his creativity. The creativity part of the story, the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, what he can nurture, what he can create, what is that he wants to be intimate with, right? Towards his victory, towards that part of the story, the jubilation, the success, the victory is what is calling out in your life, Taurus, right? And that is where you see this, the sun. Okay, the sun is showing up in your life, guys, which is where you're moving towards. You're moving towards your happiness from a place of very, very difficult situation of the heart. That's why I told you that it's a heart story. It's a story of your heart, guys. I'm sorry, this is the energy I'm getting. So not everybody would be in love, but if you are, this is for you, Taurus. Okay, so you are moving from a very broken, difficult heart situation, guys, towards your happiness, where you are, you want to open the door to your personal healing and happiness with regards to your mental understanding here. What is that how you need to talk, communicate? What is the action? How do you clear the air with somebody in your life or even for yourself to open this door to your personal healing and happiness is a very, very logical, irrational energy that is working towards your creativity, towards your part of the victory situation here, guys. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now the third deck in here that I have used, okay, let's see what it has in store. Reconciliation, financial health, dreams, home, talent, and clarity. Boundaries. Okay. And willpower and truth. Okay. So there is strength and there is truth. Okay, which is calling for a lot of truth in your case, Taurus. The strength to understand somebody's truth or even your truth with a lot of willpower in you. That's all coming up, right? Where you will be able to juggle and balance the whole situation between your truth and strength. Very important for you. Some of you guys can be putting up boundaries in your life with regards to difficult situations, people, any kind of chaos, any kind of problems, or pushing towards other people, doing their work, running for them. You will be definitely putting up boundaries. So you will choose, Taurus, what you want to do and what you don't want to do. There are boundaries because you're coming to the place of your understanding that you need that willpower for your truth and strength, for which you also need to put up boundaries in your life with people, with circumstances, and with situations in general. Okay? Because you're coming to the point of understanding, guys, with your talent of creativity, of your own intuition, of your own willpower, of your own strength, you're coming to the point of understanding and getting some kind of a clarity in your situation of your boundaries that you need to put in your life, right? You cannot allow each and every person to come over and spoil your life or come over and disturb you in whatever way they want to do their things, because the home, there could be a possible situation of things happening in your place of residence where you live, or it could be that you guys are relocating, moving, shifting, buying a new place, right? But there is some kind of a clarity you're getting about a place of residence in here. Yeah, where you might have to put up boundaries. So some of you guys could be even fencing your backyard or your front portion of your house. You don't want your neighbors looking over your backyard and seeing what kind of veggies you're growing in your backyard, right? So, I mean, from that perspective, right? But That's not the point. The point is that there could be circumstances in your life, in the place you live, where you're coming to terms with your understanding that you need to put up boundaries in your life with people, whoever it is, or with situations in a place you live in. Because there are dreams, guys. There are dreams that you bring back your wealth, financial health. So, for which there could be other people who could be in your way and could be draining you of your money. For some, I'm even getting that, right? Because you are preserving your dreams where you want to manifest a lot of wealth, which will bring your dreams back in the right place. For which your dreams, in order to acquire your dreams, you need money. Let me put it like that, right? So therefore, you possibly could even be thinking about buying a new home. That could be your dream, buying a new dream home for yourself, right? Buying a new dream home for yourself where you can really do a lot by yourself, but for which you will need money. For some, I'm even getting that, right? So, for which that clarity is coming up in here, that whatever you have right now, guys, you will have to put a boundary to that situation where you will not allow other people to come and drain you energetically or even financially, because you are moving towards some good times. Reconciliation with somebody in your life, or just reconciliation in yourself. But this is about reconciliation with somebody you love, you care for, you want in your life, you want to be happy, free as a bird, that those kind of feelings, that kind of energy that comes into you when you meet somebody of the same mental wavelength, right? With whom you have a past life connection. For some, I'm even getting that. And you really are kind of thinking about your dreams on this part of the story, where you want to manifest a lot of money and possibly buy a dream home for you guys to live there comfortably with one another. I love this, guys. I just love you guys, Taurus. Okay, so this is the story in total over here. Now, what I'm going to find out first before I move into your reading, guys, is your past energy. I want to see the past energy a little bit. Now, past energy could be recent past, could be past, right? But some kind of a past energy from where you're coming to this point. Okay, what is the past energy for Taurus in here, from where they are coming into this point of their understanding here, please? What is the past energy that shows up in this reading for Taurus? What's the past energy, my spirit, for Taurus in this reading, please? Oh, there we go. Page of Wheels or Page of Pentacles. Okay. You want to start something fresh, and this is your past energy, could be past energy. This is you, Taurus. This is definitely you. That you are coming to a place, guys, with the Page of Pentacles. You're very young, maybe a little bit naive in here. Yeah, see the Fool. Yeah, this is your recent past, okay? Let me put it like that, or your past. But you want to begin something very, very new in your life, right? Right from the bottom of the ladder. Basically, where you are kind of holding up that one pentacle, learning something new in your life, trying to do a lot of research work. Maybe some of you guys could be even going for a new skill, new learning skill, where you start from the bottom of the ladder to know the whole story. You don't know anything right now at this point, but you are definitely playing up with your intuition and practical approach towards a brand new beginning in your life, towards something that where you can throw off your load, okay, where you can throw your load off your shoulder and move forward towards something beautiful in your life. This is, because Yeah, because there could be a third party situation here, guys, where you have been silently watching something. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, you have been stuck, but you're silently watching somebody play tricks in a situation where there are other people in your life, right? Where there are other people in your life who is, that's where the boundary comes in, where they are trying to grab away something from your life, Taurus. That's where they are telling you you have to put boundaries in your life, to sacrifice something that you don't no longer, you feel that you no longer need. And you have been very silent about this whole situation, but it's troubling you because as you sleep in the night, right, you're walking through this portion of your life and you feel suspended because you're not being able to do anything about the situation, although you know that whoever that collective group of people is in your life, and you're watching those people, right, to choose something out of that situation, where there is money involved in a commitment as well. Yeah, there's money involved in a commitment as well. Yeah, there could be children, there could be money involved in a commitment. That's why it's taking you longer than required to make the correct decision and the choice and here towards that group of people who are actually here to steal and rob from your life, Taurus. And you know about that. You know about that. That's why you're being very protective about your money. You're being very protective about your money, your emotions, your health, your wealth, everything. That's why you are trying to give up that stuff in your life and take on to a brand new approach that you will have to start from the bottom, right? You will have to start as the page, and there will be a process of graduation. You haven't graduated. You are still a very, very um, high school kind of a kid right now. Okay, you still haven't reached the college. University is quite far away, right? So yeah, so therefore, but again, you're prepared to do that. You're prepared to start right from the high school, like going back to school again, right? You're prepared to learn the whole story again. You're prepared to get qualified in a situation again, and you're prepared to graduate again. You are, okay? That will give you a kind of feeling, a sense of your dreams, trusting in your dreams. That probably many of you, okay, this is also what I'm getting, guys, that many of you probably has or have a dream of going back to school, doing a new research, a course, a study, right, which will allow you to move. But you have to trust in your dreams to believe that you can do that. And you have to take a leap of faith towards whatever you think you really want to do in your life, Taurus. Right? So, this is a little bit of a past energy or a past energy that you haven't given yourself that time or that space to revisit your dreams, really. To revisit the space or the place where you feel that you wanted to do something in your life, yet life hasn't given you an opportunity to work on it. So now you want to do it, for many of you. Now you want to do it. You want to take that opportunity to grab it and redo something that you haven't been able to do it before as well. Okay? Because here it is, guys. There is a lot of spiritual strength. It's like the Nine of Wands energy. You're getting a lot of spiritual strength, a lot of spiritual help, right? Because there is somebody in your life. There is a caring connection in your life, Taurus. Like I told you, whether you want it or not, that spiritual union is lingering. This is that spiritual union that is bringing in a lot of strength in your life. Whether you want to believe in that or not, it's up to you, guys. But as far as I'm concerned, my spirit is telling me this story here. Okay, so this is a caring connection that both of you, Not just one. Let me tell you, both of you have equal spiritual strength today to really manifest what you want to manifest. Take this time, take this opportunity, Taurus. Okay, hear it out, guys. If somebody has to tell you something, if you're, whoever you're connected to may come and tell you something that may sound bitter initially, but that in itself will bring you back a lot of spiritual strength in your understanding that whatever this person has told you could have hurt you, could have really made you feel bitter and sad, but in the end, in the long run, it's only brought back your strength. Because the moment you can understand the other person, right? And the other person can understand you in the way you are, Taurus, and the way that person is, both of you guys can manifest a lot. Really. You'll have that ability, you'll have that caring connection for each other, you'll love each other. You'll want to take care of each other. And both of you, and this is the divine telling you that you'll have that strength to do what is right for you. Right? Now here it is, guys. Taurus, commitment and compassion. So it's a very clear message of this caring connection. Commitment and compassion. This is the two required field of work in your life. You both need commitment towards this cause, and both of you have to be compassionate towards this commitment. So give or take, right? Give or take. There could be fight, there could be arguments, there could be bickering, there could be conflict, but in the end, this connection is very much alive because both you guys have that same kind of mental vibes, mental wavelength, plus both of you are carrying this commitment towards each other in a very, very compassionate way. See the two doves in here, right? And they are both, they are carrying this little, what is this? It's kind of a heart sign, where like both your heart they're being tied together with one another from one to the other, and the sign of the heart is right in the middle, right, which is being built. So one is the white dove, the other is a little grayish one. So one could be the masculine, one could be the feminine here. But you both guys are actually building a long-term commitment in here. Let me put it like that. Are building a long-term commitment here with your compassion. With your compassion, and that is where that reconciliation part of the story is coming up on the surface in here, guys. Beautiful, Taurus. I love this. Okay. Now let's move into some tarot and see. Please talk to me about the spiritual strength. What is the spiritual strength? And the spiritual strength happens when you get adequate support from somebody that you truly believe and love, right? You truly believe in and you love that person. So whatever that person tells you brings back only spiritual strength in yourself, Taurus. Brings back a lot of understanding in yourself. See, with the tower, there has been a tower moment here, guys. There has been a tower moment, which is what has happened in order to give rise to your spiritual strength in here. Wow. Yeah, okay, hold on. There has been a tower moment here. That's one. Okay, and this tower moment has been created by the universe, not by anybody here. It's the universe, and to me it looks like whatever the fault and the defect you had in yourself, Taurus. Everybody has fault. None of us are perfect. Let me tell you that. Right? I have my own fault, you have your own fault. Whether we agree to that or not, that's a different part of the story. But none of us have either been created perfect or will ever be perfect in our life. Okay, so this is the part of the story, guys. This is where the story is coming into focus. So what I'm getting is that there has been a recent tower moment in your life where everything faulty in your life has crumbled, including yourself. Whatever the fault you had been holding in your life. Could be your pride, could be your stubbornness, could be your ego, could be your, remember the devil energy, right? Which we spoke about, where you were not ready to see what you have, right? And you were pushing that energy away. You were not accepting something back in your life, right? This was all a part of your tower. This is all a part of your tower in here, guys. That when the fault goes, right? When the faulty structure happens, crumbles, that's when you get back your spiritual strength. That's when you realize how strong you actually can be in your life. Totally. Please talk to me about the caring connection here. And it could very well be that this tower moment has been created by somebody you love. And now you're coming to the point of realizing what you have lost out on, Taurus. Or who you have lost out on, really. Because your spiritual strength, you were not giving rise to your spiritual strength because you had a lot of fault within yourself, Taurus. I'm being very blunt here. Maybe you won't like me for this, but that is the truth, right? That is where you're coming to the point, because once things move, once the epiphany happens, once that shift moves, the shift happens, when all things are moved, and they're out of the way, it's like sweeping it away with a broom. That's when your actual strength comes on the surface in here, right? Oh, wow. Look at this. Caring connections, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Are you kidding me? Really? So there has been a tower moment between the two of you, more so what I'm getting, guys. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups both are equally in love with one another. Both have a lot of emotions for one another, but there has been a tower in here. Hold on, guys. Please talk to me about the tower here. Please talk to me about the tower here. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. What can be better? And look at this. Hold on, before I move. Please talk to me about the tower. Okay, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, look. Look. So when that old negative thought pattern of whatever you had been resisting in your life, Taurus, you had perhaps been resisting. Remember I said the third eye chakra and the devil? Yeah. You had been resisting this Ace of Cups. You had not been giving this cup. Neither have you been filling your own cup of your own self-love. You had been resisting that, blocking it with your pride, with your ego, with all your, negative behavioral pattern, Taurus. And that's what is clearing up right away. That is what is clearing up, where the Ace of Cups is shining up bright and beautiful back in your life between the two of you. Look, the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Right? With the Queen of Cups, okay, with this caring connection, guys, both you guys are in this energy, whoever it is. Both of y'all want this Ace of Cups. And y'all know y'all deserve. But you, Taurus, had been resisting this offer. Either resisting to take this offer or resisting to give this offer. Because you were lacking in your spiritual strength. That's where the Queen of Cups was waiting for you. And you were not expressing how much you love her. Because you are looking this side. Had you guys been looking towards one another, you all are not looking towards one another. You all are looking, she is looking at you. The Queen of Cups is looking at you, holding her cup in her hand, and you are holding your cup and you're looking somewhere else. Which clearly means, Taurus, if this is you, guys, you were ignoring this person. You were ignoring this connection. You were ignoring this person. You were not even looking at her or him, whoever it is. My readings are never gender based. Yeah, the King of Swords. Your mind over your heart. That's what you were doing. You were not using your heart, Taurus. You were using your mind. That's why you were not ready to accept this connection, nor were you ready to give or receive this offer. This person is here. This person is very much behind you. She loves you, and I'm saying she because it's the Queen of Cups. Take it in the way it resonates with you. She loves you. She has a lot of unconditional love for you. And if this is you, Taurus, you have turned your back and you're looking somewhere else. I don't know where. We'll find out. Okay? Please talk to me about this commitment here. Maybe you were scared of committing. Yeah, you could be scared of making a commitment here. Or you were scared of this compassion this commitment is going to build up in you. Please talk to me about this commitment here. You had own doubts. You had your own doubts. You were kind of, oh, I cannot commit. This is asking too much from me. Commitment means compassion, forgiveness, all this. It's too much work. Could be that. Let's see. Please talk to me about the commitment here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody... Oh, okay. Somebody could be in your life, guys, with whom you're already committed. That also could be a part of the story. Hold on, let me find out here. Yeah, Two of Wands. That's why probably you're at a crossroad here. Let's look at compassion here. Please talk to me about the compassion here. So you are either married or you have already made a past commitment with somebody here. Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah, looks like you guys are married. Yeah. That's why you're finding it difficult. Though you love this person, though you want this person, Taurus, right? You have already committed to somebody here. And there is this compassion for this person as well, since you could be the husband or the father of her children, her kids in here as well. Interesting. Let me find out a little bit more. Please talk to me about this Ace of Cups here. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So what you were perhaps doing, Taurus, is you were only thinking about it. But you were not taking any action. And thing is, the High Priestess, yeah, you were only thinking about it and you were silent about the whole situation here. Yeah. You were only thinking, but you were very silent about the whole situation. Or somebody felt that you're very naive and immature here as well. It also could be that. Then whatever you have been doing could have been a part of your immature self, and that somebody feels that you're very, very naive about the whole situation here. And this person is silent about it. She's just watching you. Yeah, she's just watching you. That's where probably this Page of Pentacles and the Fool is telling me now, okay, that you want to give up this being naive anymore in your life, Taurus. Yeah. You want to give this up and start a new journey from the bottom, right? But like I said, you're ready to start from the bottom, But at the same time, you want to start brand new. And here it is that somebody could be seeing you as either somebody who is very naive, young, and immature, has nothing much to offer, or they could be seeing you as somebody who is only thinking and researching and doing and not moving or taking any action towards a situation here with this Ace of Cups. Yeah. And this person is very silent about the whole situation. She hasn't told you anything, Taurus. He, she doesn't matter, but I'm saying she because it's a high priestess. But intuitively, whoever this person is, could be a Cancer Pisces energy, knows you very well. It also, okay, yeah, it also could be that this person knows you very well, what kind of a person you are, really. You are naive, you're innocent, you're young at heart. Yeah, but she's very silent about the whole situation. But she, I get a feeling that she loves you. She really does care for you. That's why you have the Ace of Cups. But then she's not talking about it. She's not telling you anything. She's just watching you in her own way. What you're going to do now. Okay, that also could be a part of the story. As to what you want to do now or what you are going to do now. Let's move into the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups energy. Please talk to me. Or maybe there is a kid involved in the whole story here about who she knows. Okay, it also could be about children in here. Okay, before I move in here, guys, please talk to me about the Page of Pentacles here. What's this Page of Pentacles? What is this Page of Pentacles? Or it also could be, guys, Taurus, it also could be that you have been offering very, very small things to this person here who hasn't spoken about it. And she has received that offer, but it has been too small for her. It also could be that. Please talk to me about the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Okay. You want to give her something, Taurus, but that offer is not too big, is also what I'm getting now. You definitely want to give her something, but it's not a big offer, but she's silent about it. There is no communication between the two of you right now, is also what I'm getting, guys. Yeah, there is no communication between the two of you right now, but you definitely have one pentacle in your hand, and you definitely want to give her that. Maybe not the Ace of Cups, maybe not the whole cup in here. Maybe you have a smaller cup with you. I'm not sure, guys. Right? Maybe a small mug could be. Right? Maybe not a huge cup in here, but your third eye chakra is opened up in here with the Tower, or it's with the spiritual strength. This Ace of Cups is a spiritual insight to the whole story here, right? Which is where I get a feeling, guys, that you could be in the Page of Pentacles energy wanting to start brand new, but this person over here is silent. This person over here is silent about the whole story, and that is the reason you're not being able to move forward. Right now, there is no action or communication between the two of you at this point in time. Please talk to me about the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And this is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, something is going to move. Hold on, guys. Please talk to me about the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. You're possibly waiting for a movement to happen here between the two of you, that you can open up and talk about something new in your life, you know, when you want to give something. It could be a little bit small in size, like I said, a smaller mug or a small kind of a coffee mug. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not making fun. Don't get me wrong, okay? But definitely, you're waiting for some kind of communication because this person is silent totally. Yeah. Yeah, and between the two of you, there is the sun in here. So the warmth is slowly creeping back, right? Look at this. The two cards are very similar in their color combination. The warmth is slowly creeping back towards the communication. It will take a while towards this action and communication when both of you can come under the sun and feel the rays of this warmth and beautiful love story in here, guys. This is also a twin flame card for me, where both the twins are under the sun, right? Yeah, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, and this is a past life connection. This is 100% a past life connection here, which is what you're walking into, you're waiting. There is a wait period here, guys, before this eventually opens up, okay? Let's look at the Queen of Pentacles with this commitment part of the story here. What does this Queen of Pentacles and the commitment have to say here? The King of Swords. Okay, again, this is probably you, Taurus. Not probably, this is you. And the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you want to surrender this connection, guys. Whoever it is you are tied up with. You want to surrender this connection and move forward. And this is, again, mind over heart discipline, right? You're not thinking emotionally, you're thinking very logically of where you are tied up in at this point in time. That is a connection you don't like and you want to surrender because you are definitely hanging for your own wish fulfillment in here, and you're working towards your divine timing, towards your wish fulfillment. So this is the King of Swords energy. Is a very practical energy, very logical, right? Very logical energy. And this is where, again, remember I said this creativity is coming into effect for your victory. So there is something you have to end before you can begin another victorious journey towards your person you love. Okay, so there is a second part of a story, a chapter that needs to open, and this is a spiritual chapter here completely for you. Okay, let's look at the Emperor here. For the Emperor to bring back compassion is a very difficult story, but it looks like you will. You will bring back compassion in your life, Taurus. It's very difficult because being the Emperor and being compassionate does not really go hand in hand, right? So as the Emperor, you have to be very, very stubborn and strong with your truth. Yeah, Ace of Swords. But you will be compassionate towards whatever you have to say in your situation. As the King of Swords, you will definitely feel that pull between your logic and your intellect, right? And your emotion here because of the compassion part of the story. But then at the end of the day, you will definitely get the clarity and your true north motivation to say what you have to say here. Yeah. Please talk to me about the Queen of Pentacles here. Who is this Queen of Pentacles, please? Four of Swords. Okay, there is silence here too. Oops. So with whoever you're connected, guys, whether in marriage or in any kind of relationship, you are definitely not, you have isolated yourself from this person here. Taurus is what I'm getting, guys. Yeah, you have isolated yourself from this person. You are on your own. This person is on their own, right? This commitment is coming to a very difficult stage with whoever you have been tied, because somebody else is energetically pulling you in a different direction here, Taurus, with whom you know you have a divine connection. So you have isolated yourself. That's why, as an emperor, you are finding back some kind of compassion in your own self, because for a very long time, Taurus, it looks to me that you have been juggling to find your own compassion in yourself, when as an emperor you were always taking charge of situations and not being able to bring back enough compassion in your own self. This is where you have isolated yourself from this person, from this commitment as well. It looks to me where you're working towards your rational and logical part as an emperor, but you are also kind of balancing yourself with some kind of compassion in your life as well, guys. As well. So definitely things are in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Please talk to me about the Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands is very, very back and forth, quick movement, action and energy, right? That somebody wants to say something very quickly. Very back and forth communication. There could be a lot of argument too when this type of communication happens, guys. Keep that in mind, okay? There could be an argument between the two people as you guys are trying to converse in here. Okay, that's what. Please talk to me about the Eight of Wands here. But it's going to be very, very rapid and very, very quick towards the Three of Pentacles here. So it looks to me, guys, that your Taurus or somebody in your life wants to communicate very quickly with you. Okay? Because you are perhaps on your own and you're rebuilding your life in your own way. Right? So you want to come forward, you want to communicate, or somebody wants to come forward and communicate with you. Maybe this could be the High Priestess energy here, who has been silently watching you, graduate from the Page into the Three of Pentacles. It also could be that. Or she here could be on her own. She could also be at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Maybe, may not be. Could be a Pisces, Cancer. But she might have Earth in her chart. And she has graduated. She has graduated to this Three of Pentacles energy, where she is building things on her own. And you probably want to go forward and communicate now with her. Taurus. Yeah, to the Six of Wands, towards a return back, towards both of you coming back together with each other once again, because right now it looks that both of you guys have been separated here. Please talk to me about the Sun here. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Holy moly, it can't get any better. Whew. Yeah. See, the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is very interesting, guys. This reading is going a little long, but I'm going to explain this to you. From this energy of the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords, what does it tell you? I don't know. But what it tells me is that this person here, this Queen of Cups energy, has been a very loving energy in your life, Taurus, whoever this person is. But you, Taurus, could have really neglected her, ignored her, given her a hard time. And I'm telling you this very bluntly. And she has got very badly hurt. Because you, for your own purpose, you could be right in your thinking. I'm not saying you're not right. but you have just ignored and pushed her away from your life because your focus had been here, right? With the person you have been committed to, from whom you are now trying to move away from. That's fair enough. But at one point in time, she has got very, very badly hurt in this connection, which in turn has turned her into the Queen of Sword energy. She has become very blunt. She has got so badly hurt that she has taken the sword from her back and she has brought it out, and here you are, your sword is down because you don't have the audacity kind of a thing I'm feeling to face her at this point in time. So you're feeling very, very stuck in your head as well because she is all up here. Her sword is right up in the air, if you can see, guys. Right? You come to talk to her and she'll cut you off if she doesn't like you. And you know that. That's why you have surrendered your sword in front of her. In front of her. And you are picking up this sword. You're picking up the sword of your truth. Because now you're realizing that this lady here, who has got very badly hurt in the Queen of Sword energy, has been carrying this sword in her life all throughout, because after she got hurt, she has picked up that same sword. That today it's your time to pick up now, Taurus. Today is your time to pick it up and tell her what she needs to be told. Tell her the truth that needs to be told. Okay, so this is where the story is, because this lady over here, this energy here, from the Queen of Cups energy has turned into the Queen of Swords, because here is the problem that she possibly has this twin flame connection with you, but you might have ignored her. But this connection is definitely coming back into life, but it's taking a while here. But she is very alert. Whoever this Queen of Cups turned Queen of Swords is, she is very alert here, right? So she is not going to allow anything except happiness in her life. So if you, Taurus, come to her in any other shape and form, she's going to cut you off, and you know that. That's why it's high time you pick up your sword and tell her the truth in here. Please talk to me about the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. And you know that you have hurt her. You know that, Taurus. I'm being very blunt. Strength. Yeah, you require a lot of strength to face this kind of a personality, guys. She is that beautiful strength. She has that power to tame her own demon. If whoever this is in your life, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here, maybe, may not be, right? But whoever this person here, Taurus, is, right, has a lot of strength and beauty in her. She definitely has. And you know this too. You know this. If this is you guys, you know that whoever you're dealing with in here has a lot of strength and beauty in her life. So it is time for you to be very, very truthful and honest with the person who has changed her energy, because somewhere there has been a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? There has been a lot of hurt that she has received from you, is more so I'm getting, Taurus, more so I'm getting. Please talk to me about the Sun card before I wind up the reading. Please talk to me about the Sun card here, please. She only wants happiness. That's all she wants. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, this is what it is. She felt victimized, whoever this is, Taurus. And you know that in the Nine of Wands, the spiritual strength. This is what you're thinking about. You know that why haven't you spoken before? Why haven't you talked to her before? Why haven't you told her the truth when you have been fighting with that Five of Swords energy, Taurus, towards the person who could be your embodiment of your own personal growth? She is the person who can actually push you towards your personal goal and personal growth, Taurus. And you have been fighting with this person constantly and haven't told her what she needs to hear from you in your life. And you have been, now you're coming to the point of understanding where you have gone wrong in your life, Taurus, and you want to make up for this. You want to make up, you're getting ready to come, forward and tell her the truth, because she has been sitting in a lot, whoever this person is, Taurus, you or them. I'm saying it's your energy, that's why I'm reading it like that. But this person has been sitting in a lot of grief and sorrow, has been sitting in a lot of, that is why her energy changed. That is where her energy changed, Taurus. From the Queen of Cups, she became the Queen of Swords, is because she went through a very difficult period in life, with you or you with them. Doesn't matter. I'm speaking for them because it's your reading, but you can take it in the way it resonates with you, Taurus. Okay? And this is where that spiritual strength is required to rejoin this connection, to make this connection better, for both you guys to understand what it is that had completely upset the whole connection in your life in here, Taurus. Okay, enjoy this reading, guys. Much love to you. And till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz.